Hey YouTubians, it's Tony here from We Try Anything channel. I try anything so you don't have to. What we're going to have a look at today, we're going to have a look at a what's known as a on-air light. Now this is kind of the sort of thing you could probably put somewhere in your room or something like that, and it's ideal for, you know, people who do kind of YouTube or recording and stuff like that, or just want something, you know, interesting to feature on a bookshelf or something like that, just to have that little bit of a like a background additional look or better look to you know, like a room and stuff like that. And with this one, it is meant to be an illuminated one, which, you know, we'll have a look at later. So let's just what we're going to do is unbox it, just see what you get with the actual thing, have a look around the actual on-air light item, you know, like just see what it's made up of and stuff, see how it's powered, and then just show you what it's like as it were lit up. So here we go. Just unboxing it. I have unboxed it before. Just as a heads up, this can be bought on Amazon. It's currently between the £10 and I would say £15 mark, you know, and they did have them in stock. This was given to me as another gift for Christmas, so, you know, very nice, because obviously I do YouTube videos and the like, so I can always turn this on and put it outside the room where I'm recording, and you know, just to show that I'm on air. But, you know, let's have a look at it. So unboxing it, you do get a USB cable as such. But what I will state, and I'll state it before I forget, you don't get a USB adapter. So if you've got one lying around, which most people have, you know, like a used for a phone and stuff like that, then obviously that'll fit. And the actual USB cable is obviously a Type A, which goes into the adapter, and a micro USB fitting, just to show you there. I'll take that bit of paper away, just to show you it is a micro USB fit in there, which will go into the actual on-air light. So that aside, the next thing is obviously the instructions. To be honest, there's not much you need to know really. It's just to show you that you've got the cables and stuff like that, and obviously the obligatory information that you need to know. And then just to kind of open it out, and obviously there you go, all nicely wrapped in paper, as it were, or like a light paper. And obviously you got it upside down as usual, so just to tear that away, and that's it really. That's what you get within the box. So I'll just move these out of the way, and as you can see, you know, it is quite a nice looking item really. It's very striking, obviously the red, and obviously with the white text on the red, done in a kind of a very nice strong sans serif font. And you know, it is quite a nice item really. In terms of measurements, because obviously I'll probably get it from people asking me how big it is, you'll have to forgive the tape measure. So measuring 30 centimeters widthwise, and just under it's 11 3/4 inches for people who prefer to work in the old numerals. It is a just 8 centimeters there, and just over 3 inches. And just in terms of the height, it is a height of just under 4 inches, which just is 99 millimeters, or 9.9 centimeters as it were. So that will just give you an idea of the actual size of the actual item that you're looking at there. Looking on the back, taking a look around the item, it is, you know, plastic as always, and obviously you've got your translucent or as it were, yeah, kind of semi-translucent sort of front to it where the light shines out of. On the back, as I say, like, it's nice, it's fairly sturdy plastic there. On the back, this is where you'll pop your USB cable in there, as thus, upside down, because obviously like that, and then obviously that goes into your adapter there. So just take that out, and then what you also get powering it as well is it can be powered, making it portable, by 3 AAA batteries, which I shall pop in now. And I've put a link to both this item here and the batteries I'm using on here as a link in the description box below. Now I've just used Duracell for these ones, but I mean obviously other brands may apply. And they are, as I say, AAA batteries, which are like this. So just pop that in there, make sure you screw it back up, just stop the actual battery compartment coming away. and there you go, done. So that's it in a nutshell, really. And now the other thing to bear in mind is that this can be wall mountable. So what you can do is use some kind of roll plugs or screws. I mean, it's not a very heavy item by any stretch of the imagination, but what you could do is obviously put some screws in the wall using roll plugs and stuff to keep them in, and obviously, you know, measure out where they'll go, and then obviously what you do is then kind of hook that onto the actual screws in the wall, and that will make it wall mountable. Now, as I say, there's not much weight to this because I would imagine there's only just kind of some LED lights in the actual item here, but you know, it's a nice looking item, really. I mean, it's simple, nice, and it's, you know, I would say quite elegant, really, in its kind of simplicity. Looking around the actual box, there is, or the actual item where you put it on. Now, it does feature 2 modes, which is on, and then there's a kind of a dim view, and you know, that's really it, and that's all there is to this item. So what I'll do, I'll just pop it on, and then I can show you what it's like in the dark, and just to give you an idea of what it's like. So here is actually, I popped it in like a bookcase as such, which you can see down here. Just as a matter of interest, this is actually made by the same people who made this light here, who are distributing it, called PALADONE. So that's what it is. It's a PALADONE on air light. So it does fit very nicely into kind of a Kallax unit, really, and that's kind of something sold by IKEA, and it is, you know, it does fit very nice, and it does look very nice in there. Now, I have put it in a darkened room. I mean, obviously it's not night time, but it will give you an idea. So what I'll do, I'll press the actual on button, and there you go. There you're gonna have to forgive that it doesn't flicker as such. It is just literally just how it looks. I mean, obviously this is how how it works with the camera on the iPhone, really. But as you can see, it is quite bright in essence, really. I mean, it does kind of stand out from the actual rest of the bookcase. And, you know, it's not a bad little thing. So if you wanted to put it up in a room, or sorry, as a background to say some kind of, like if you're a YouTuber or something like that, then this will probably do the trick. Now, just press it again. Yeah, so as you can see, it dims, and I think it pulses from what I remember. Yeah, so there you go. I mean, just showing you, it's kind of just pulsing, really. That's the kind of second mode. I mean, yeah, it's just going kind of dim and then brighter and then dimmer and brighter. So that kind of gives you an idea of what the actual modes are. But in essence, I mean, obviously that's with it off, and then that's with it on full power. It's not a bad little light. And obviously, if you do kind of recording and stuff like that, then, you know, this sort of light might be the kind of thing that you're looking for, just to, you know, warn people that you are kind of recording and stuff like that, and just to give them an idea of, you know, like, or as I say, for something, you know, that you can pop in, you know, the background if you are recording, you know, like recording direct to camera, and you just wanted something a bit of interest in the background that lights up. And obviously it can have batteries, so it is, you know, fairly well, you know, it is portable, easy to put around. So if you do have kind of sets and stuff like that, you know, it features something, you know, a little bit interesting in the background, then this will do the trick. And obviously it also is mains powered if you really want to go that way, and, you know, as long as you've kind of got an adapter, then, you know, it's an interesting thing to use for something in the background, or something for indicating that you are recording YouTube videos. So there you go. So I hope you liked the video, and if you did like the video, then give it a quick cheeky thumbs up. It always helps the channel. And also, if you want to see more videos coming from the Retry Anything channel, then please click on the subscription button below. It always helps. As I say, this is available on Amazon, which there'll be a link to below, as well as the batteries that I'll link also to below. I mean, they don't have to be Duracell. There can be any AAA batteries that you can get. And obviously, you don't have to get it from Amazon. You can get it from wherever you want. So thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Goodbye.